I'm gonna do my adventures and probably some other PvE milestone stuff, but first I'm going to jump in on my Titan and then hit a Warlock and turn on my exotic items I've been saving because I just realized I don't need them and they're taking up a bunch of space and making things more annoying than they need to be. So I'm gonna turn all this crap in real quick. See if I get anything. I probably won't. I guess I've caught on still. So. Ugh. So all my milestones knocked out. But first I get all my adventures done. And get all my milestones knocked out, and then I'll go for my nightfalls. Try to get those done before reset. I mean, on the one hand, it's like if I keep it, and then like they add. Actually, you know what? Before I do this, let me look at something real quick. The patch notes. That's it. Never mind. I'm just not going about it. They probably are going to add something more like you see the smell and exotic to get something, but it's like, you know what? I'm just. Carries kind of. Well, okay, give me a second here. I'm not sure what I'm doing, so. I'm going to check something out real quick, because I want to see if they did say that in like, the update real quick. Because I don't want to like do this and then regret it. I just want to get space in my inventory, but then like, if I hear them say this thing too. Let me read this real quick and push skim over it. Duplication protection will be added next year. Alright, at the second thought, I will go ahead and not do that then. Because I forgot that was like a reason that I wasn't doing that. I needed to wait a long time though, but even the new exotic items like inventory training just because it dropped at such high power levels, so that will not just really worry about that too much. Okay, I think it's on the higher. No. I want to see something on the hunt if I turn on the Ikora stuff to like, you know, get my gear from that. If it gives me like high level stuff or if it's just normal 200 stuff. I could do that real quick too, I guess. Maybe some that too. See how many tokens I have. Did I close quick? It's 25. So yeah, it'll be that one. Do it in a while because it's like, let's just wait on that. Not waste it. Okay, let's send this character where we at. Adventures. Oh, let's do adventures with this knockout. I'm worried about the chase one, but I should move it here. That's whatever. Kind of annoyed there's no like exotic duplication like system right now in the game to like fix and like have that not be an issue or whatever. It's cold now, so it's I don't like cold into the cold or like Garcia. Oh, apparently Sunday's gonna get PlayStation 3. Aww. Moving on. Maybe I'm not. But I'm probably not. I hit exploded. I didn't know what happened. Wow, it's probably back up top. Thanks. I guess I just didn't hit it maybe. It just, yeah, whatever. And also, there's like a really broken gun for first player right now, so it's like I don't want to bother with that files. So, yeah.
Guardian, Ghost. I've obtained the coordinates to a Vex combat test within the forest, designed to study the fighting capabilities of the Fallen. They must be preparing an invasion.
We've got this. The Vex can't study the Fallen if we delete them.
Oh crap, I forgot. Oh, that's not it. Okay, cool. I'm not. I don't know. Whoops, this was not the right one. Oops, well, it said 240. It was on my door, so there's gotta be. I should probably like get it out with me. Yeah, I could totally forge it. I could totally forge it. How does that happen? Someone takes it.
If these readings are correct, the destination gateway is heavily protected. This simulation must be valuable.
There's nothing the Vex value more than unique data.
Should be the one across the lake. Okay. So that's the thing, it's dark, actually. So, maybe it's going to be confusing. It's like on the thing, that's why I got it. And to do that there, let's do that. For sure. So just like, yeah, and then, yeah. Like, why would I put it on my face? I don't know. Switch to something else to be like 320 range. It's like, yeah. Like, do not use that. Dude. mean, it's on my feet, that's the thing. Of course, I don't do that.
Why simulate the Fallen? They've never been weaker.
The Vex intend to erase all other life forms. Powerful or weak, affluent or destitute. Anywhere we can stop them, we must.
They're not wasting any time, and neither should we. There, those platforms.
If it helps, try not to look down.
The target. Do what you must to stop the Fallen.
We know how to do that.
reality path closed to the Vex.
Told you they were good.
Guardian, I've detected a single Cabal within a simulation, carrying encrypted data between 2 points. The scientist in me would say the Vex are running a test. A continual loop to establish a benchmark data set. To what end? I'm not sure.
Sounds like we'd better find out what they're after.
The Vex are focusing a lot of processing power on this particular simulation. This is a big deal for them.
If you can tell that, can't you terminate it from your end?
Ever try to remotely control a machine on a perpetual feedback loop? You're the off switch. Go close it down.
Guess I could be with this here, so not pleasant. 8K off of it, that's pretty insane. Oh. The rest was better than this, it's weird.
With everything they could be doing in the forest, why would the Vex choose to focus so much effort on a solitary cabal in a single simulation?
It will depend on how important that one cabal is. What it carries may be critical to their ultimate plans.
Making a break for it. Let's drop it. Now's our chance.
Alright, if this works, if we run in tether, rocket launcher, some damage or take good damage.
We're not done with you.
I'm actually doing that with my 100 hours on my Titan, but I actually have rockets this time, so that says more.
Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh, this is code for what looks like a phage. Part technology, part biology, just like the Vex.
This is cool, like modern, like real looking simulation. I think this is modern looking. This is past it. It's definitely not far past, for sure. It's not dark future, but it is super cool. You know, maybe it's like close to present, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I have to like find my way to the middle. I know how to get there, so this could be a minute. This is kind of a maze structure. How fast I want to get to kill that fast. Compared to the Titan, like barely getting it before we got to the zone. I did not bother with trying to get the heroic one done after the third one. Just get the warlock stuff cleared. And get all my milestones cleared. And I can try the heroic stuff. Do the commissioners.
Detecting Vex and Hive signatures in the forest. Might be worth checking out.
Let's start getting a simulation scene.
So, the Vex are simulating the Hive to test a new reality path. There's an opportunity there.
Go cause trouble. The Vex don't handle unexpected input that well.
Mess up the tests. Give them nothing but garbage output. I like it.
So this is what it feels like when we're in total agreement. Weird.
I don't think it would be that one mix. That one is like a much more thinly, whatever. Like all these are like the mission for us actually. Some missions are that's like all missions are that each missions are more of that and it's really good. All the other enemies dropped everywhere. Interesting. Or at least now they got everywhere.
The Hive constantly adapt and evolve, generating new mutations as naturally as we breathe. The Vex know this, and seek to catalog and exploit these mutations in real time.
So hey, it'd be great if you could smash the simulation before the Vex can learn anything of value.
Get ready to trash some data. And by trash, I mean destroy Hive. Hive and Mercury's past. Do the Vex know something about the collapse we don't?
That's what happened to me last time. I was like, wait, what did you say? I was like, that one didn't take a part of that, do you? It's the Hive Mercury's past.
Good. The first data set has been completely ruined. Hang in there.
Really?
Looks like they want to go another round. Knock 'em dead.
What the F? You're getting zapped by something.
Too many Hive. They're breaking my link to the Vex data stream. They returned power to the barrier. Let's find a Cyclops.
Spawns me all the way over here. You don't even know who that is. I hope I'm going the right way. Wow, begins DLC. Whatever. So yeah, the waypoint's behind me and in front of me. So I was facing this direction. Let me find my gun now, so very important. As we were talking before, I might have talking before, because I think Destiny. Probably the phone. Okay, you can't. I can't actually get to it. I dive getting for responsible. shot it. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, okay. Jeez. It looks like he's got the victim execution. I mean, the waypoint wasn't wrong, it was there, I just didn't execute it. It seemed pretty leading to it. I didn't think that would let me look at the crap in the floor. Huh.
Can generate so many hive. It might as well be their homeworld.
We thought about that.
Have you simulated the hive homeworld?
Didn't go well.
Staggered all of them at the same time I'm going. It's weird.
All done in there? Good. Vex misfortune is one of my favorite things. Of course, with all the bad data you're feeding them, there could be side effects in other simulations. Like the one you're in. Time to go.
All that time in the Infinite Forest, and you never considered taking someone in with you. Someone who would greatly like to meet Osiris?
Nice, D24.
Hold the light in your mind. The Vex are constantly searching for a way to shape reality. You have stopped them. For now. We each find our own path. Mine is to be a storehouse of Osiris's wisdom, knowledge, and legends. Yours is... Give me a minute. I'll think of it. You have done some works in Osiris's name. Victories he would value, even reward. I should know. I know him better than anyone. So we continue to push forward. Do what must be done. Even if the great Osiris will never know it was me. I mean, you. Tread with care.
Wait a minute.
You do the work that Osiris cannot be bothered with. It is very important work. Death is not the end.
Alright. I think I'm gonna finish this character. For now. Until I do my, Nightfall.
The truth awaits you, Guardian. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's get the accepted the Osiris I think maybe do. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Also,
The Queen once whispered a secret to me. I know one day I'll share it with Osiris.
I just want to do this, so it's fine. It's gonna be a long week, dude. I'm interested. I think it is actually. Oh no, I have to find that first.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Good luck. Get up to my Titan for sure. I mean, or not actually. It's like once I do this right level, stuff is dropping at like higher than 0.14. Then I'll place that up count. I think I have Dragonhearter. Go ahead and take this because it's just a fire ornament. It's not exotic piece of black and white, so. But I just lost my first last year, so I didn't take it. Alright, so let's see. Oh, it's my still playing. Oh no. Get the 26 and I'm making good progress. Like,
Those algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be heat resistant.
so Nightfall. I did one Nightfall, right? Oh no. Where did my weekly's done?
Guardians are always welcome. Understood?
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a founding philosophy. Always another mile, and forever.
All no matter how ancient or corrupted. All.
I should probably do this before I, what should I call it? Try gathering.
universe isn't just a title, it's a family philosophy. Always another mile, and forever another tomorrow.
Alright, so Titans Dakota Arms, well, because he needs Dakota Arms and Flashpoint, so I might be on my level for a while. I think I'm going to do my adventures first. Wow, I'm stupid, I didn't. Yeah, I think I'm going to do my adventures first sometime. Anyway, Dakota Arms, choose Flashpoint and excellent stuff, so. Yeah, let me send my stuff over real quick. Come on, honey. I'll put it in the location. Oh, my learner, nice. So, 2 minutes, I used the first one. Excellent. Flipping, just annoyed by the flipping fighting line being the one I got. Super annoying. I'm gonna put that into my last up. Got Kitchen Clock, that Rattler. I need to know this character. I need to vault some stuff. 224. Nice. Oh yes, it makes it higher than this stupid fighting line. I think goodness man. Oh, I was missing using the crap. I don't have any height armor on this character though. It's like 305. I don't. Whatever. I haven't done any more stuff there. Except for the raids, so. Got that done. Ooh, we're almost level 1. We're almost level 1. Oh, but we got. Oh wait, no, it's just my weekly contribution. So we should be able to do it right now. Hopefully. I wish you carried to level 1 the first week, which would suck. Actually, let me see something real quick. What is the level 1 bonus? An additional 5 legendary cards. Oh, it's actually different this season 2. Let me show you this real quick. Oops. Oh, I'm not dead. That's a surprise. Wait, what was on there? 316? Yeah, 316 for now. Next Crossroads, do I want to? I don't. So I'm not going to.
Seek glory against the Vex.
Oh,
Charge into battle like the mighty Osiris himself.
sites. If I don't pay attention to this. So there's two sides. I do man cannon overs in this way. Here. It's like you don't think they're going to be a fake of everything. But you go here and okay.
Strike down the Vex, like Osiris.
Last time I did that, I fell and I died. At least when I watched it. You have to get the thing and it's like... Oh, yeah. Which basically I think you have to take a showdown with the arc thingies, and then like they like top things slam it. He shows it up like right at the after.
Astonishing. It's rare to see a Guardian with such promise. You'd tell me if you were actually Osiris in disguise, wouldn't you?
Trust the offers, the offers. Oh, nice. Okay, so to head into further grants, so we got what I needed for this, right? You're going closer, yeah, okay. But I gotta get into further grants to get this money. Apparently, let me do that right now. I have to crash out there, that's kind of funny, but whatever. I should be able to do it under its filter, I don't know.
Do you feel the warmth? The signs heralded your approach.
I need 10 of them. That's fantastic.
Keep your
That's probably what
blade
Game was
sharp.
raging about that one night. That's yeah, whatever, anyway. Thanks for the food promo. For the Guardian fishing with that. Yeah, I kind of time that took me. And like, what did I get out of it? Open this, like, better events often than I mean, the regular and quality is nice, but I need 10 of those. It's not really that good reward. I got like a blue one, which is probably bad.
Guardian,
Nothing
I've
else
detected a
about it.
single cabal within a simulation, carrying encrypted data between 2 points. The scientists in me would say the
You
Vex
guys
are
have
running a
experience,
test.
maybe? I don't know.
A continual loop to establish a
Let's see.
benchmark
Freedom
data
was
set.
a guy that
To what end? I'm not sure.
Sounds like we'd better find out what they're after.
I can put the stupid guiding mine back in the vault though, that makes me happy.
The Vex are focusing a lot of processing power on this particular simulation. This is a big deal for them.
If you can tell that, can't you terminate it from your end?
Ever try to remotely control a machine on a perpetual feedback loop? You're the off switch. Go close it down.
Basically, if my weapons are here, I just gotta do it on armor 330. I'm good. Dude, they do not miss. And they hit kind of soft, hard soft. If that makes any sense. Okay, they hit medium powered hits on the special things. I mean, there's a lot of them there. It's just that much worse to don't miss. I think it's gonna be, I'm just gonna play it and I think some more things out there, I think I'll trade in for it. Trade up to whatever it is.
With everything they could be doing in the forest, why would the Vex choose to focus so much effort on a solitary cabal in a single simulation?
It will depend on how important that one cabal is. What it carries may be critical to their ultimate plans.
After what the hell I had to figure out like well after you can totally do like to get me so I don't have to start. You're not gonna be there. Yeah, you have to okay so pretty not balanced. Is there anyone? Come on.
Making a break for it. Let's drop it.
I know how much faster, which sucks. Gosh. Really makes you should stop it too, I think. Oh no, whatever. Couldn't have no more. We're supposed to be stopped, right? Standing behind, getting shot at and stuff. Never stop. Whatever. That sucks. Maybe that's not actually. I like the one. Maybe there's another CPU. That's what it is. Kinetic, that's problematic.
Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh, this is code for what looks like a phage. Part technology, part biology, just like the Vex.
It's just like that, I almost at the glimmer cap again. Oops, I did. if you sit in something. At this point, like, it's not tutoring, I'm not gonna bother infusing it up. I mean, using it for infusion material. So, I hope we just early in the 2019, so it's fine. So we just put them in here every time possible.
Picking up a message from Osiris. He and Sagira want us to head into the forest. Something about an experiment involving the hive. So, the Vex are simulating the hive to test a new reality path. There's an opportunity there.
Go cause trouble. The Vex don't handle unexpected input that well.
Mess up the test, give them nothing but garbage output.
No, it's a time that
like
comes with a nice game.
So, this is what it feels like when we're in total agreement. Weird.
It's funny because I'm pretty hard close to the war, so I was like really good. I'm just gonna get it on. Okay. Dude, it's like, what's from the goblin? I killed them. No, it's not. I don't know if I'm all the demons. Whatever. There's a sound that I want to make known and go to have it bolted. It's hard to clear and put it on the floor. That's not the splitting sense. Hopefully once you do good chunk of XTML and get done up. Hopefully not blowing it both on the end, so probably the best to hit out. But I might, I don't know, whatever. Yeah, just notice like I took multiple paths in this section, I put it on other characters, so. It's not much like a path, but like, I guess like the same path or different paths, but like different area, junctions, is what I mean, so. So we have like an excluded chunks. On the hill, anything, so it's not ready.
The Hive constantly adapt and evolve, generating new mutations as naturally as we breathe. The Vex know this, and seek to catalog and exploit these mutations in real time.
So hey, it'd be great if you could smash the simulation before the Vex can learn anything of value.
Let's introduce an uncontrolled variable and destroy their precious simulation. Here they come. Let's put some fear into them.
Which was the first wave? Because there's 6 7 8 in the first wave. Super Airman for the decent super.
Keep going. We finished the first wave, but the Vex data collection is incomplete. They're ready to go again. You'd better be ready too. Disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the hive away from the plate. Security barriers back up. Let's rip into another Cyclops and get a new arc charge.
Last time it spawned over here, so I'm not sure. Oh, there it is.
Away from the plate, or I'll lose my connection to the data. They've disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the hive away from the plate. They've disrupted my sync with the simulation. We have to get the hive away from the plate. The hive away from the plate, or I'll lose my connection to the data. They return power to the barrier. Let's find a Cyclops.
That's embarrassing. And my super bag was seriously.
Oryx wouldn't need the Ascendant Realm if he had the forest.
I've run that simulation. Oryx always needs an Ascendant Realm.
You two do know Oryx is dead, right?
incoming rocket. That way we can make a quick shot.
Excellent. Chaos. Zone in the Infinite Forest. Chaos in the data gathered by the Vex.
You weren't with our mutual friend as long as I was. Turns out chaos isn't that rare for them.
It was a blue one I saw, or whatever. That's almost time to get back. Oh, it's so finished the rest of the milestones tomorrow, so whatever. Crap, I gotta find some please tell me just go on the website, be depressing.
If Osiris were here, I know he would be pleased with your efforts against the Vex. We each find our own path. Mine is to be a storehouse of Osiris's wisdom, knowledge, and legends. Yours is... Give me a minute. I'll think of it. You have done some works in Osiris's name. Victories he would value, even reward. I should know. I know him better than anyone. So we continue to push forward. Do what must be done. Even if the great Osiris will never know it was me. I mean, you.
Wait, what? But you can do these later. That's not possible. The same, it's just a number. Usually they're for open speed, but it's whatever. I do want to run through those over and over again. Yeah, thanks.
I have endured many trials. The wait for Osiris to
That's not a fun
return
ground.
is yet
I need to
another.
get her to open up things. It's also valid.
Sometimes I think Osiris would be better served by a loyal
That's what we do
companion.
with this. Have the host of the problem.
Wonder why he
Like, you know, help the person roll. Make it with this. Thanks. I see you care about any of the new dudes. That's just...
Sometimes I think Osiris would be better served by a
Class.
loyal companion.
I don't know what but it's whatever. Like I
I
said,
wonder why he hasn't
whatever.
seen that yet.
So I won't get it again. I'll drop it. I'm gonna drop it away from something. Alright, let's see. Okay. We got a bunch of cards on this side. Maybe there's a tire. What time is it?
The parables speak to what could be.
I'll
We
get
must find what is.
yeah, tomorrow in the stream I'm going to, let's see. So her needs to get the combined arms. And I think her milestones are all done after that. For the Titans. So then I can do the, I'll do the caught arms. No. The Titans do caught arms. So next time I can do all this stuff. And then we're done enough on it, so that's what I'm going to do. I need to go in the wardrobe Titan and then Warlock. So I can get the biggest boost on my Warlock, and Open up my planning rooms. See what I'm after that. Let's something like this was this year.
Time is like a rose. Whenever a rose. Perhaps a barter is warranted. Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
All goods for trade. Take a look.
Black Plague.
Checking.
What did I get? Did I get B-Dice? I don't even know what I gotta do. It's probably this. There's my first mission I just got. I didn't get that. B-Dice rifle just might. If I don't need it, I know that on this item. So. I do like it though. Dragon.
Ready to check.
It'll take more than a Cabal invasion to shatter Eververse.
I'm doing 18 right now.
Anything for you?
See, I do all
Nice
these
to have
milestones. I'll do the last milestone on the Titan
The
first.
adventurer can be when
So I don't think I have anything
here.
left to do.
Hi again, Guardian.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Put that fighting line in the flipping wall now.
It's nice to have Fenchurch back. Or at least as back as an absentee adventurer can
Anything for
be
you?
when he's
Bad
never
noise.
here.
What cipher is this?
Dude, I have too many guns right now. This motherfucker. Okay, here we go. There it is. Out. That's great. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes, I got a team command of focus on this point right now.
Can't believe the day of this. By all means, let's get started.
Hey, Guardian. Need something?
A mystery. You never know what.
Yeah, that's the new Vanguard style, I think.
Lost too much when the Red Legion hit us.
Yeah, good to go again. Alright, cool. I actually need to just push the 100 and get this, Foxy version. Oh, I need 10 of them, that's right.
Remain
Stay
vigilant.
here on Earth if you can. Less complicated.
Need 10 of them, that's right.
Earth's a good place. Worth fighting for.
Okay. Check my educator real quick, because I'm just looking for... I still need to do one. And I know I'm going to do the rifles. For sure. have the hair potential. That's why I can do that. This is what hair doing that platform to but it looks better than nothing, so. Okay, we should clear it from that thing. I think I do it on the tail order. It's not probably intelligence the coat of arms. Knife order and heroic. No, I see it. So, yeah. I have much of this kind of. Yeah. Sounds like getting the heroic thing. Coat of arms. So I must have been damage all that a little bit. So that's all for the video. Or for now, rather. We all jump on the jaw and stuff like this. I'll try to get as much as I can before to work. Yeah, that's it for now, so. This is here for you.